Let me start by saying this is a sponsored video by Moomoo, and I decided to do this basically because I am sold on Moomoo's charting system and their mobile app as well. And so I wanted to kind of walk you through how I use it and encourage you to take advantage of their giving away of stocks up to $2,000 a piece, 15 stocks. In reality, you're probably going to get somewhere around $200 worth of stock. There's a good chance you'll sign up and you'll get about $300 for your efforts if you'll fund the account and use it. And I encourage you to. And I want to show you how I use their charts. What I start with is my watch list, and I can set that watch list up under alphabetical. I can click over here and under percentages and show those stocks that are losing the most at this current time. Clicking on it again and again, and I can show you the stocks that are gaining the most within my watch list. Oh, then we move to the right. Let's look at one of the stocks I happen to like, and that's LNC, Shinar, Liquid Natural Gas Company. And I use their chart, and what I do is I set it up with a 200-day moving average. I also put in a 50-day and a 9-day moving average. And what this does is give me a view of the momentum, the direction that the stock is moving in. And as you can see, I like to buy stocks that are moving up in front of the 200-day moving average, as well as the 50 and the 90 or the 9-day. And as you see, Shinar Energy is below the 50 and the 9. I actually am continuing to hold it because it's in liquid natural gas, and I believe that's going to be important to Europe as we move forward. Then I have the MACD down here, and then I have the RSI. And again, I've learned how to use those through our Discord. Mark has helped me. Then I wanted to show you that I can click on this, and that blows that graph up to where I can see it down to the minutia and have some real direction on it. Now I want to take you to another thing that I've just recently discovered, and that is this here VS. And what that is that gives me stocks to compare it to. And what I have done here is I have said I want to go back 6 months, and I want to compare Shinar Energy, CEQT Energy, and Contora Energy. And it gives me a comparison. If I want to take it out further, I can use it on a year basis, a 3-year, or I can bring it down to a month. So now I can compare stocks. This is one I did against XLE. XLE is a energy ETF, and it's shown here in the yellow. And I wanted to track it against Occidental Petroleum, LNG, the Shinar Energy, Devon, and ExxonMobil. And I wanted to see if there's a pattern. And what I'm looking at here, as you can see, is a 1 month and how they're moving accordingly. And as you can see that XLE is moving exactly in sync with ExxonMobil. Now I can take it out to 3 months and get a comparison. And here again, I see that XLE and Exxon are moving in sync, and 6 months. And it gives me a face of what the stocks are doing. And let's look at a year. And although energy is doing quite well, if I come out here on a year basis, I see that XLE is up 79%, Occidental Petroleum up 157, Shinar 60, Devon up 91, and ExxonMobil up 94. But I also got to recognize, look at this. Look how they dove here in October, or in June, I guess it was June 21. of 22, and recognize they move in tandem. So had a big jump here from February up till March, and so I like to use this to say, is there something peculiar about my stock, or is it moving with the industry, and is it moving in the right direction? Again, this is a three-year, and you can see took a tremendous dive. And again, we can look at the date, and we know that's March of 2020, and that's why that happened. But when I can also look at this 3-year and say when energy really took off was in September of 2021, and I think it would be real interesting. Let's look at February of 2022. And that would coincide with the invasion of Russia to Ukraine. And you can see they're moving in tandem, except for right there. And I can't really tell you what, off the top of my head, what happened in June to bring down, that would be Occidental Petroleum on a nice dive, and actually has only touched or challenged that high once, but I suspect you're going to see it move up. And this is how I use these charts to do some analysis work. The other thing I like about it is that over here, again, this is XLE. Let's go to ExxonMobil, and it gives me right here news on a timely basis. Like here, this is a piece of news from yesterday evening, actually, and so Trump announces his 2024 bid. I don't know what exactly that has to do with ExxonMobil, and so this is just, I think, a excellent charting method that doesn't cost you anything. And the crazy thing is, these people are willing to give you some stocks, and if you're willing to fund it up to, I think it's $2,000, they'll give you 15 stocks plus get in on this 10-year celebration that they're putting on. I think it runs through December the 20th. So take a look at Moomoo. Again, they're not a broker. They are nothing but an app. They are associated with a Chinese company that is incorporated in the United States and follows the NASDA rules, unlike some of these crypto things that you've seen. I feel very confident with my money here. And I think that's important, particularly what we're seeing here. You know, there are some Chinese stocks that are registered in the Cayman Islands. My recognition is Moomoo's a parent company is not one of those. They are registered and they are a U.S. corporation, and thus your money is as safe as if it's in Fidelity or E-Trade, which basically says, I think it's $500,000 worth of securities and $250,000 worth of cash. So if that's your fear, don't get over $500,000 of securities and $250,000 worth of cash in Moomoo, or as far as that goes, any other brokerage account, and you'll be safe. So here again is the promotion that they're offering. This is a sponsored video. Everything's up front and open, and I just think it's excellent. Oh, I did also want to mention this is their app on my phone, and I use this on a daily basis. And it in the morning, I open up this app, and it shows me yesterday's prices as well as what pre-market prices are. And so I use this on a daily basis. If I'm out to lunch or doing something, I can open this up, go to my watch list, and I can see what is happening. I can even trade on it. So it's everything that is available with modern technology. And I guess the big thing is it's not only free, they give you free stock as well. I don't know of anyone. I can't get that from my E-Trade account, my Schwab account, Fidelity. These people want your business, and they're willing to reward you for it. Okay, that's Moomoo. Here again is the link is in the description. So sign up and get your 15 stocks, and come Moomoo with me.